Hello, welcome to Rewrite Your Reality with Reese. I am your host, and today I'm going to talk about relationships. Somebody messaged me about relationships and a whole lot of other things, and I thought it would be cool to go through them because they're quite typical of how everyone experiences reality and those up and downs of being human. Right, so a lot of people who are manifesting a specific person or their dream relationship, whichever one you want to see it as, doesn't really matter. You feel really sure about it. Sometimes, right? You feel really sure about it sometimes. Like there's nothing else that could be going on in the world. Like nothing else exists. Like that, this is going to happen. They're going to message me today. That's what you feel. And then today finishes, and then you don't really feel that way again, right? Or you imagine it again, and then you get reinvigorated, right? You do the Neville Goddard thing where you imagine a ring on your finger, or like all of that, right? The next day, you feel doubt, you feel impatient, you feel like it's not going to happen. Let's go into that a little deeper and say why this happens. Your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings about reality, they don't create reality. They are a physical experience about reality. 1 minute you are visualizing, the next minute you're worrying, right? It's your mind. Your mind just does this. Your mind goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down, right? It compares itself to other people. It compares itself now to what it wants to be, to what it perceived itself as. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Your physical self, quite literally, can only experience separation. Why? It's there, it's designed for that. It's there for that. If it didn't experience separation completely, the game would be over. Right? That's what you're doing. You're playing a game. Right? Your inner voice is your consciousness. That consciousness that you are is that awareness. That awareness that you are is God. That's what God is. Not this physical flesh and these thoughts and these feelings that come up, right? It doesn't matter if you feel good one day. It doesn't matter if you feel bad one day. You don't need to hold on to the good, believing I feel good, so it's manifesting. You don't need to hold on to the bad, thinking I feel bad, it's not manifesting. You see how you're going from one end to the other, like a ping pong ball, experiencing that. You don't need to, just stay here. And when I say stay here, I mean stay here in knowing that even if you feel like you're there, know that this is the only thing that matters. When you feel like you're there, that's the only thing that matters. But you don't need to come back here forcefully. Just know that if I feel bad, it doesn't matter, it's temporary. If I feel good, hey, great, it's still temporary. I'm always this constant knowing. Your constant knowing is the thing, right? One of the most powerful ideas in all of creation is that it's already complete. Right? The version of you who is in that specific relationship that you desire to be in, it exists. The relationship exists. The version of you that exists experiencing that relationship exists. And you exist as that version of yourself right now, because in every single frame of reality, you can choose to be any identity you want, because every single frame is connected to every other single frame. Otherwise, you could not be, do, and have anything from anywhere. But because you can be, do, and have anything from anywhere, everything must be available to you everywhere. So it doesn't matter. Right? I really hope that makes sense. If you were to think of yourself right now, like if you consider this frame of reality, right? And you just imagine arrows, whatever, arrows coming out of you, just like 1 to 10. That same 1 to 10 exists next week in whatever day or frame that you consider. The same 1 to 10 next year, the same 1 to 10 10 years ago, take the same 1 to 10. Those choices of who you are always exist. So who are you, right? It's technically only one arrow, because the arrow is I am, or I am not, and I am not is an experience, even if I am not doesn't refer to anything specific, right? So what makes you fear, what makes you doubt, what makes you impatient, right? It's your belief in the state that this is the state that you are being, that the state exists, that this thing that you desire doesn't exist, right? So you end up feeling as if you have to chase something, you have to fix something. I feel bad, I must fix it. I feel good, I must stay here because I want this thing to exist. It exists regardless of where and how you are feeling, because you are God. You are God here to feel and experience. So feel and experience and know it doesn't matter, because you're just here to experience what already exists. The only thing that is real is love. And love contains all of those things. Love is awareness. Awareness is love. Awareness is now. Love is now. All of it's now. It's here and now. It's just beingness, right? You remember, you cannot imagine an idea that does not, on some level, in some way, in some dimension, existing. So, when you feel doubtful or needy, don't fight it. Consciously become aware of it. I feel doubtful. I'm doubting it. I'm having thoughts of doubt. I'm needy. I'm feeling needy. I feel like I want to jump out of my chair and do something. I feel like I want to fight this feeling. I don't like it. I hate it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You don't have to pretend you don't feel that way. Otherwise, what's the point? Right? Remind yourself, it doesn't touch the truth of who you are. It's like, I am the knowing that knows I'm feeling doubtful. I am the knowing that knows I'm feeling fearful. Right? You don't need encouragement to do that. You're already doing it by your acknowledgement of the feeling. So just acknowledge it to what that feeling is. It's something within you. It doesn't matter. Right? Even this feeling of wanting encouragement, it's actually just a sign that you know you are source. You just feel as if sometimes the thoughts and feelings get so loud, you can't hear yourself say, I am. You want someone else to say it to you, because you know you'll hear it. I mean, you just want to hear I am and know that. So just say it, I am. Even if you feel you can't hear yourself saying it, say I am anyway. Right? Your only work is to keep knowing, to remind yourself, to reaffirm yourself that you are awareness. That be present. Remind yourself, just continuously make it a habit to be present no matter how you're feeling. Your awareness is what holds everything together. Your awareness of a thing is the creation and experiencing of the createdness of that thing. The awareness of a thing is the thing's existence. The awareness of a thing is the thing's existence. If no one was aware of this, it wouldn't exist in our physical reality. Right? But because someone became aware of this, it does. And we're all one idea. We're all one divine mind. We're all reality. Right? So your awareness is what holds the universe together from our individual viewpoint. You say, no, but everyone's viewpoint must be going on at the same time. Yes and no, but they have their own viewpoint. My viewpoint, my awareness is what holds my reality together, and my reality is the entire universe. In your viewpoint, your awareness is what holds your reality together. When a person passes on, their viewpoint stops. They're no longer a viewpoint in our reality. Their viewpoint effectively stopped. Their universe effectively stopped. But remember, it doesn't stop existing. It just stopped from that point. They stopped experiencing from that point. That's it. Another version of them kept experiencing from that point because they didn't transition in that way. Right? So whenever you need to remember this, realize you don't have to control every thought, every feeling, or you don't have to chase every feeling either. You just simply return to knowing that I am that which I desire to be. Whatever I'm desiring, I am it already. That's why I can become aware of it. Right? Manifesting is not complicated. We make it complicated because we think we have to cross I's and dot T's. I know I said that backwards. Right? Just return to your own awareness that you are awareness. The longest relationship you will ever have in your existence is your physical self, your physical knowing, and your own awareness, because you are awareness manifested as your physical self. And you are your physical self manifested from your awareness. It's one in one, but there's no separation between it. We're always trying to find this fine line between these things. There isn't one. We make this separation between our higher self, our physical self, and our subconscious, and God, and other realities, and we have to quantum shift as if there's like this fence, and we've got to hop over it. Who cares? Honestly. It's all just one idea. It's all just one reality. The people who say you have to jump over this stuff, there's no separation. There's nothing to jump over. You exist everywhere. You are the fence you're jumping over, right? So, remember, if you're manifesting a relationship, the only relationship that matters is truly the one between you and your awareness, because your awareness is the creator of the relationship you desire. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It means it does. It exists perfectly in the way that you desire it to exist. So just know that, because you can't do anything else. I mean, quite literally, you can't force it into existence because it already exists. You can't force away things you don't like. They already exist, right? They're just there. They don't do anything. Nothing does anything. Your awareness is God. You are that God. So be aware of what it is you want. And if it is a specific person, if it is a specific relationship, realize you already have it. So imagine it how you would like it to be. And Neville Goddard's wedding ring idea, that was in his experience of time, which he was alive for, and the experience, it's still going on now, right? That's how reality works. It's all going on right now. So you can imagine however you like, with the implication that what you desire is unfolding and happening and existing. So it doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter if you feel bad. You don't have to fix it. It doesn't matter if you feel good. You don't have to fix it. It's all just who you are right now. So right now, remember, you are a blank slate. You have infinite choices. So choose to see yourself as awareness. And as that awareness, choose to realize any iteration and rearrangement of your physical life exists right now. And when you imagine something, you are calling forth a physical experience where that experience is part of that life that you live. So who are you? I am that which I imagine myself to be. That's it. Thank you, Father, because you've heard me. And I know you heard me. If you didn't hear me, I wouldn't have experienced the manifestation of me literally saying, I am that. That is a manifestation of acknowledgement. Saying I am is a manifestation of acknowledgement of your higher self and your physical self being one in this idea. I am is a manifestation of your physical self and your higher self experiencing reality in cohesiveness. I am is saying I am is a physical manifestation of your higher self and your conscious physical self being in cohesive mind and heart, in beingness, saying yes, I am that version of myself in reality, because that is literally who you are. So I am in my desired relationship. I am who I desire to be. I am who I choose to be, because the choice is always with me. And I made that choice. I am who I am. I am your host, Reese. This is Rewrite Your Reality. With Reese. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the question, right? And remember, you don't need the encouragement. You don't need anything. You don't need anything. You only need to hear your own voice saying, I am that. And know, I am that. Because when you say I am that, you couldn't be anything else. Because you are already it. You only need your own voice to just say, to know that you are it already. Otherwise, you could not conceive of it. Any other feeling doesn't matter. I am your host, Reese. Thank you for the question. It came via Facebook. If you want to join Facebook, my Facebook group, and ask me questions there, direct messaging me, emailing, all of that. You know, I prefer, it's better if you email me questions. I don't respond to coaching in Facebook DM requests unless they are asking about certain things, like asking about how to get in touch with all that stuff like that there. That's fine, but I do prefer it through email. It's more cohesive and it's a better communication. You can also drop a message in the Facebook group itself, asking questions there. I will respond. Other people who are in the community respond as well. They give beautiful answers all the time. TikTok page is growing. A lot of people joining, a lot of people asking questions, a lot of people posting their own thoughts as well, which is great. I love it. And sharing, which is also amazing. Thank you for sharing, truly. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the emails. Thank you for everything. Much love, much light, and I'll see you all in the next one.